Last episode, Chelsea reinforced the squad and Zapata hit the ground running with a fantastic goal on his debut, and now we just have to keep it up. Hey, what's going on? Respected Jeff here with another episode in this Chelsea career. Much better from us last time out. That signing of Zapata looks to be a fantastic one. Taking a look at the standings and just a quick refresher with where we sit right now. Third place, 3 points behind Manchester United. Definitely slipping up though since the beginning of the season. Hopefully that turns around. There's been calls for Jeff out as well as calls for Jeff in, and some even switching sides and commenting both. So I want to do things right by the fans and start getting us back to top form. I'm doing my best here. And a huge shout out to the coaching staff that I have in my Discord chat. I have 6 people right now on the coaching staff who have been helping me make these decisions, and we're actually directly responsible for the signing of Zapata. If you're interested, go to patreon.com/respectedjeff, check it out. There will be a lot more decisions made as we end this season and go into season 3. So next up, it's Leicester City, sitting in 5th place, and honestly, if we lose this match to them, it could put us out of the top 4, so it's a huge occasion. And now time for the career event for the episode. The board loved seeing that debut of Duvan Zapata and his fantastic goal he scored, and I've requested that he starts the next 3 matches, which would put it through the rest of this episode. That's a big chance for him because we have some huge matches coming up. Tammy Abraham just coming back from injury, Timo Werner and Declan Rice both still out for a while, all 3 of them with broken toes. We have a bit of a curse going on here. 3-5-2 we're going with for this game. It's going to be a bit more defensive. I'm going to have move people around a little bit. I want Chilwell and Reece James playing as our wingers, so it can be a bit more defensive at times. I think we need the flexibility though against a team like Leicester. Let's see how this pans out for us. And with that said, let's get to it. All right, here we go. A huge test for the team to start out this episode, and it won't get any easier from here on out. We take on Leicester. Next game, it's Atletico Madrid on our first game of the knockout rounds of the Champions League. And then we end this episode playing Manchester United in the EFL Cup final. Another chance for us to win that. We won the trophy last season, so we're looking to do the double here. And if we can come away from this season with some sort of silverware, I think it is job well done from Chelsea, despite our hardships this season. A little pressure from Leicester early in the match. Chelsea struggling to deal with it, but we look to counter quickly here with a little run in behind. Havertz picks out Ziyech. What a pass there and what a run. Hakim Ziyech surely has to finish this, and he does. Makes absolutely no mistake in front of goal, buries that into the top corner, and just like that, blink of an eye, and Chelsea go in front over Leicester City. Great response. It's been a really good run of form, honestly, since we struggled the last couple of episodes. 2 wins and a draw at the end of our last. We look to keep that up here. Still plenty of game left to play, though. I won't speak anymore this early in the game about it. Reece James doing well to play calmly under possession in the back, and Sabitzer now working the ball around Chelsea. I'm trying to focus a little more on possession these days, sometimes just rushing the play, Chelsea, and not getting too many good results as of late because of it. But here we go, biding our time, and Zapata pushed off the ball. Ref either doesn't see it or doesn't call it. No call given. Play continues here. He's making a good run in behind, but it just didn't come off there. Leicester City getting forwards again and looking deadly. Bakayoko, ex-Chelsea player, picking out his man in the box, and Barnes looking to put a ball in. Upamecano gets it away. Silva, and it just trickles away there. Chelsea hanging on defensively, but we're doing the job so far. Still that 1-goal lead. Hakim Ziyech now. Oh, lovely distribution, finds Chilwell playing as a winger. Between him and James, honestly, they do really do the job out there, out wide. Obviously, they can get back and cover defensively, both fullbacks by trade, but they're both fantastic crossers and have a little bit of pace on them too. So they really do the job playing a back 3 formation like this. So far, it's worked out for Chelsea. Marcel Sabitzer gets the ball forwards for James, looking to use that pace up top. Between Zapata, Havertz, and Ziyech, we have a lot of creative and fast players in those roles. Sabitzer, lovely vision. James puts it in. Ziyech finishes. Lovely stuff from Chelsea. Well, that was outstanding from our right back. Reece James won the ball back, progressed the ball forwards, made that run, and was the one to put the cross in. He's all over the pitch, and he is thriving in this role. Chelsea 2 in front, and just like that, our odds of going through this with a win get a little bit better. We have been in complete domination of the match so far, and what a finish from Hakim Ziyech. He has been outrageous. Honestly, with some of our better players out injured, Ziyech has been the one spared so far. Now he's making a push for player of the season, I feel like. Zapata cutting through the midfield. Lovely stuff. Ziyech, another chance, this time saved by the goalkeeper. Zapata doing really well to make a run through there. Perez taking a touchdown now. We got to be careful now, Chelsea. Maybe caught out on the counter. Ayoze Perez sprinting down the wing. N'Golo Kante there to close it down, though. He's always going to help us out defensively. Bakayoko in the center now, and Ndidi. Two great defensive midfielders here for Leicester, working the ball around in the box. Bakayoko, maybe not quite known for his shooting. It's pretty much straight at Mendy. Does not trouble the goalkeeper too much. And with 60 minutes played now, Chelsea still look pretty comfortably in the lead. Leicester City trying to change that though. Delort in the box. Silva comes away with it. Time to make some substitutions now. Chelsea, it's Flavio Barbosa, Pulisic, and Wilfred Zaha all coming on. Why not? We'll give a little refresher to our front line. With so many games coming up in the next couple of matches, I want to make sure that we have our players rested. We'll give them 15 minutes break at the end of this one. And Flavio Barbosa looking to keep up his hot run of form here. Shot from distance pretty well. We'll know far wide a goal, but you love to see the confidence from the young striker. Defending in the back now, it's N'Golo Kante. And a cross coming in from Ndidi, glancing header again straight at Mendy. And Leicester really have not been able to trouble the goalkeeper all that much. With only about 5 minutes remaining in normal time here, all we have to do is make sure that they don't get one goal closer to equalizing here. The pressure remains up though. Harvey Barnes out on the wing, Reece James closing down. Forces them all the way back. Lovely defending here by Chelsea. We have, like I've said before, been in complete control of this game. Another chance in the box though. Delort, good strength to hold it off. Ball given away in the box, Madison, and Mendy makes the save again. Well, our goalkeeper went through a real rough patch of form for a while here this season, but he looks to be back to his absolute best as of late, really making great saves game after game. It's probably been a run of 7 or 8 games at this point that he has looked fantastic. Chelsea hang on 2-0 over Leicester. Huge statement result to keep us in the top 4. More importantly, keep Leicester 3 points below us. Now a great run of form going into these important games coming up next. And let's move on. All right, like I said, Atletico Madrid next up, round of 16 in the Champions League. Let's take a quick look where everyone else stands in the competition at the moment. A lot of big names, probably the ones you'd expect going through so far. Manchester City, Real Madrid, PSG. On the other side, Bayern, Barcelona. A couple smaller teams have still made it through to this round of the competition, but it is stacked at this point, so it won't be easy going no matter what happens in these next couple games. Slight modification here. I'm going 2 up top. This time it's going to be Zapata and Havertz with Ziyech behind them. And hopefully this pays off for us. If you guys are interested in learning more about the squad and the players we have available to us right now, go to respectthatjeff.com, click on the Chelsea section, and you can check out all the players and their detailed stats broken out season by season, so you can feel a little more connected to this. So with that said, we take on Atletico Madrid. All right, here we go. The knockout rounds of the Champions League. Chelsea looking to make a little better of a run than we did last season. We have an absolute world-class squad right now. On paper, at least, I'd put us up against any team. Obviously, Liverpool definitely one-upping us in the league by having an outstanding season domestically. But Chelsea, the kind of players we have, especially when everyone's fit and ready, is just absolute top-notch. Players like Ziyech, Werner, even Abraham, players like Zapata, who have really made an impression in the Champions League this season, obviously available to us now after having bought them off of Atalanta earlier in the season. They have made it through to the round of 16 though. Hopefully they can still do pretty well even without their star signing up top. A little bit of pressure here from Atletico, and Chelsea struggling to deal with it, booted away, but only as far as Joao Felix headed down. Koke top of the box, and N'Golo Kante closing down Atletico. Ton of pressure here, and Chelsea just unable to clear the lines. We push it back a little bit. Partey in for Morata, and again poked away, dealing with it at the back here. High pressure from Atletico Madrid, and Mendy. Lovely vision to find Upamecano. It's out wide now, and Chelsea really yet to have any sort of significant possession in the game. Chilwell does well to find Ziyech. Zapata playing through Havertz, and it's just a couple inches in front of him. Chelsea, that'll probably be our game plan here. Atletico, uncharacteristic for them, at least the way they play in real life. Really high pressure and had a ton of the ball, and a foul just outside the box there from Upamecano. Unfortunately, Upamecano has not been a fantastic signing at center back. Definitely not bad, but still definitely error-prone, maybe in his young age. Mendy making an outstanding save there. Atletico keeping up the pressure with a lovely free kick in the box now, and it's recycled back out wide. Partey, Morata in the box. Lamar rolls his man, and there you have it. It's a goal for Atletico Madrid, and you have to say it's been well-deserved. They've been knocking down our defense all afternoon. And that's a really well-worked goal there. Again, maybe just losing his man there. Upamecano pulls in. Zuma has the one who has to go out and cover. And it's just not great stuff from our center back, especially missing Silva in this match. You have to think Mendy making another outstanding save. And honestly, if it wasn't for his 2 really good reflex saves there, I think we might be in worse shape. Havertz now. Chance shaping up for Chelsea. Kai Havertz is away. Unselfish, lays it off. Zapata is the angle on. Yes, Chelsea equalized just like that. A little against the runner play, probably. And Atletico almost grabbed a second just before this, but we come away with the goal. Things are level once again, and Chelsea showing a bit of resilience to get back into this game. Hopefully, this is what we need to change the tides and kind of get ourselves back into this tie. Either way, that goal is going to be huge. It's an away goal, and if things stand like they are right now going into the second leg, that will favor us just a little bit. Ball over the top, though. Angel Correa running onto it, and Zuma trying to close down along with Chilwell here. Not too many options. Correa, really tricky footwork. All the way to the byline, does well to keep it in. Zuma pokes it away. Well, speaking about Chelsea center backs, with Thiago Silva getting a little older, Zuma really seems to have taken the step up and is starting to be a leader in the back line. Lamar shot blocked. Partey finds the pass through, and Lamar doesn't miss the second time around. Atletico Madrid 2, Chelsea 1, and just like that, the lead is restored to our opponents once again. They've been great all night, really. It's been a good performance from them. We're struggling to contain so many players in the box. It doesn't matter. They find a way through, and they're really putting on a masterclass out here. Chelsea desperately need to get themselves back into this game. Another ball over the top. Not today, says Thiago Silva, coming on to make things a little more solid defensively here. Sabitzer, Zapata, Ziyech. Oh, he's clean through. Can he do it? Hakim Ziyech holding his man off. Good footwork, better finish. And just like that, Chelsea are level again, 2-2. Clawing our way back into this game with counter-attacks, and Hakim Ziyech, man of the moment once again. He is scoring for fun these days, as well as assisting, really stepping things up. Great strength, great close control as well, and a fantastic effort to finish that one off. Curls it just around the goalkeeper. Chelsea are back in this. Ball over the top. Joao Felix, it's a great run, and Mendy just getting there, does really well to read it and wins himself a free kick in the process. Chelsea hanging on here, 15 minutes left. We got to make some subs. It's Ziyech off, Barbosa coming on, and let's see what we can make happen up top here. A couple other players coming on to fill out the midfield, give us some fresh legs. We need to turn the tide a little bit here. A third goal would really do the job for us, especially in an away matchup here. Reece James pushed to the center with Azpilicueta coming on, and now Kai Havertz running into space. Zapata. Oh, he's broken the lines. No way. Chelsea have grabbed a third, and Duvan Zapata, the man to do it again. 3-2. What a tie this has been so far. Well, goals coming from all over the pitch for Chelsea at the moment, and it's been a really tough-fought game here. Atletico Madrid have been excellent, really a tale of two attacks as we both continue to score. Our quick counter-attacks have worked really well against them, and the game plan going according to plan here for Chelsea, although the game not over yet. Angel Correa, good footwork. Joao Felix, Upamecano a little bit out of position, and Correa finishes a third for Atletico. 3-3 with 6 minutes remaining. Well, stay on the edge of your seats, guys. This game is really coming to the end here. Atletico Madrid capitalized on just a little stutter step there. Maybe Upamecano losing his man, but that is a fantastic pass regardless. You give them an inch and they take it. Atletico have been fantastic tonight. And honestly, I think the 3-3 has been deserved. If not a little flattering for us, they've probably been the better team. But we hang on here. Barbosa looking to make something happen. Pushed off of it and just hasn't been able to really make it happen since coming on as a sub. Wins the ball back though and does well, showing a little bit of heart, playing through the injury here. And Havertz almost finds the pass there for Zapata. The angle was on just a couple inches to the left of him. And I think that just might be game here. Oblak boots it out of the back, whistle blows, and that is the final result. 3-3. We draw with Atletico Madrid in the first leg. Second leg will be at home, so this might favor us a little bit. But man, this is a brutal team to play against. So difficult. In the meantime here, Cesar Azpilicueta not happy with the minutes he's been getting this season. It's a bit of a tough one for me because Reece James has been playing so well, and I just can't justify starting Azpilicueta, who's older and probably just not as good of a fit for our team these days, over him. He has gotten a lot of substitute appearances, but we might be looking to move him on next season if he continues to be unhappy with his minutes and wants to look elsewhere. I think he deserves it after all of his years of service to the club. We'll see, though. He still has an important role to play for the rest of the season. In team news, though, even more important, Manchester United up next, the final of the Carabao Cup, and we'll be looking to make it 2 from 2 in terms of taking that trophy away seasons back-to-back here. Fielding some questions at the press conference now. Obviously, it's going to be a big game against Manchester United. We're going to have to do our best and set up properly to handle them here. But the big question of the conference is about our form as of late. As they say, it's been very in and out. As of late, it's been in. We've been winning games, and hopefully we'll be able to keep that up. And we got to say here, it's all about confidence. And on the bright side here, confidence is high at the club after several wins. A couple of draws mixed in there, but at least we've spared ourselves defeats in the last couple of games. We will go into this in high spirits. For this matchup, I think a 4-3-3 matches up a little better against the 4-4-1-1 of Manchester United. Let's take them on, guys. Let's get straight to it. All right, here we go. Our first chance, real chance at least, of silverware this season, and Chelsea looking to capitalize. We have been ruthless in cup competitions. In this save, let alone the channel as a whole. I can't really remember losing any cup finals across all of our series. Obviously, we won the FA Cup with Hull City. We've won 2 trophies with Chelsea last season in the FA Cup and the EFL Cup. I don't remember off the top of my head what else I've played in, but I feel like we have a very good record in these kinds of competitions. You guys can let me know in the comments if anyone has the statistics on that, but for the time being, we'll just look to continue that run of form here with Chelsea. Manchester United getting off on the front foot here, tons of possession. Thomas Muller looking to work it through, but Chelsea defending well, and it's become a running theme now. I think our defense has really turned it around, and we are starting to hold teams back, despite the 3-3 against Atletico in that last match. I don't know if that's a fair representation. They were so strong in that game. And Chelsea doing well to hang on here. I've instructed the team to sit deep for this one and try to have that same game plan as last time around. Hit on the counterattack. It works well for us, especially with the kinds of players we have available. A lot of our more possession-oriented players out injured. Kai Havertz, shot from distance, and David De Gea makes an outstanding world-class save, just gets his fingertips on it. And Havertz, that was our closest chance of the game so far, still pretty early in the match. Look at that, great reflexes there to keep it out. Chelsea turning the tides just a little bit here. Kai Havertz, really good footwork, and he can't quite get the ball around. Goes down injured. Hopefully that won't be anything serious. Chelsea just injury-stricken all season long. It didn't look like too bad of a challenge, though, and he carries on for the time being. Wilfried Zaha now works the ball into the center. Zapata waiting for the run, opening up, and lays it off. Kai Havertz out wide, takes on Wan-Bissaka, looks to get the cross off, goes down, no penalty. Does look like he got a boot to it. Fair play from the Manchester United right back. Another team able to have a real great chance on goal since that one Kai Havertz had earlier in the match. We play out from the back now. Zuma a little better on the ball this season. It's been a while since he made a mistake. That was sort of his trademark earlier. Good defending, maybe not great attacking. Oh, but how about this shaping up? Wilfried Zaha, fantastic vision, picks out Zapata, it's a goal! Chelsea go in front. Lovely, lovely ball from Wilfried Zaha, who's starting to prove the doubters wrong this season with good performance after good performance here as we get towards the later stages after signing earlier in the season. And that is great stuff from both of our new fresh players this season. Zapata and Zaha linking up again. Look at that, curls it around the center back, and Zapata ruthless in front of goal like he's been since we signed him. That's 4 from 4 from our big striker up top. Well, Tammy Abraham in for a real shock here, coming back from injury with the form of Zapata. Takes a touch around Maguire, he's in the box. Now Zapata, he's missing that final ball. Great finisher, quick player, but definitely needs to work on his overall game. Zapata, not a fantastic passer of the ball. Looks to have a shot from distance, blocked again. And Manchester United, now the ones hanging on here, going into the second half. Chelsea still maintain the 1-goal lead. Clever ball over the top. Wan-Bissaka, maybe just an inch offside. That was very, very close. Looking at the replay here, and we just kept him off. That was a dangerous play. And that does seem to be the play shaping up for them. That little ball over the top on the right-hand side for them. Again, cut out there by Chilwell, but Havertz giving the ball away. Bruno Fernandes up top. Havertz tracking all the way back. Nasty challenge flying in. A little retaliation there from our center forward. Manchester United continuing on here. Mendy out there to cover it. Great stuff from the goalkeeper. 66 minutes played now, and this is going to come down to the wire, I feel like. Reece James out wide. We just got to slow the game down at this point. We're hanging on to our 1-goal lead. We honestly haven't really had a look at goals since then. Manchester United kicking up the pressure. We just need to make sure that they can't score. We will go through as things stand and take home the trophy here. But that's a big if. We got to hang on defensively. Upamecano looking to clear it. Fernandes closing down in our back line. Like I said, hanging on here. Booted out of the back. Zapata does well to lay it off. Hakim Ziyech again lays it off, but it's given away. Chelsea really struggling here. 15 minutes left. It's just that 15 left to go. Maguire all the way back for Man U. Looking for a way forward. Fernandes, everything going through him in the middle of the pitch. Martial Twisting and turning, Upamecano closing down, still gets the shot off. Mendy makes the save and keeps us in this one. Hats off to our goalkeeper. Little roll of the dice here from Chelsea. 3 subs. Ziyech out in the middle of the pitch. We have to have a bit more of a defensive setup at this point in the game, and Abraham for some fresh legs up top. Let's see if we can't grab another goal here. Cross coming in from Manchester United off of the corner, and Silva chests it down. Lovely stuff from the center back. And Sabitzer now spreads play wide. Zaha making the run up top. Always a bit of energy here. Wilfried Zaha, now what's he got up his sleeve? Cutting inside. Looks to lay it off back out wide, and it's won back again by Luke Shaw. 10 minutes left, and Manchester United getting forwards once again. Van de Beek, Fernandes, McTominay. It's been all Man U really here in the second half. But no goals to show for it yet, and that will favor us. N'Golo Kante closing down middle of the pitch. Bruno Fernandes again, still going forward, sitting a little deep here. Chelsea headed away, all the way back. Mendy gonna grab a hold of that, slow things down. 7 minutes left. We just have to see this one out. Pressure continues though. Bonucci, Fernandes. Not a lot of time left for Man U. We have stayed resolute defensively all the way back, and surely that will be it. Kante plays out from the back. Whistle blows. We've done it. Chelsea have secured another EFL Cup trophy. We saw Manchester United a lot closer of a game than I would have liked. That was a real nail-biter there. Maybe not the most exciting in terms of attacking chances, but we hung on defensively, kept the clean sheet, scored a goal when it mattered, and most importantly, secured the trophy to bring home a piece of silverware, regardless of what else happens this season, and that is a great team performance. Chelsea look to be back to their best this season, really. 3 great performances from us, and we move on with the season now with hopes of, really securing more. We're still in the Champions League, still in the FA Cup, still at least in the top 4 for the league. Things are looking up. All right, a little reiteration there. Winners of the EFL Cup, lovely stuff, over Manchester United, who have given us a hard time this season. This time it's us who takes them down when it matters the most, though. In a crazy turn of events, Kai Havertz is the latest to have a broken toe injury. That's our 4th of the season, out for 3 months. We just can't catch a break. Someone needs to bring in a podiatrist for this team getting out of hand. In the meantime, if you guys want to help me manage things behind the scenes or give me ideas, feel free to join my Discord chat, patreon.com/respectthejeff if you want a role on that server. We talk things like tactics behind the scenes. I'll show things as I work on them, like new faces or kits for next season. It's been really exciting, and I hope to see some of you join that soon. That is it for this episode, though, guys. Things continue to heat up the season. I'll be back soon with next episode. But until then, I'm Respect the Jeff, and I'll see you next time.